Hi, my name's Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Volvo V70, then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a V70 2-litre D3 SE Lux Geartronic. 2011 on a 61 plate, has done 64,078 miles. Fuel economy, urban 34.4 miles per gallon, extra urban 58.9 miles per gallon. And combined is 46.3 miles per gallon. A 0 to 60 time of 9.4 seconds, top speed of 127 miles per hour, out of 161 brake horsepower, 20 valve, 5-cylinder engine. That's the Volvo key there, and that slots in the dash, foot on the brake, click start. There is a fault on this car which we will get done. There's an airbag light on it. It's usually caused by either a bottle rolling off the back seat and then going underneath the front seat, and then when you move the seat backwards and forwards it separates the wire underneath, but we will get that sorted obviously before it goes out. So that's what the little red light is over there in the information. So we'll just clear that, get that off. As you would expect with a Volvo, very well built. This has got a very high level of specification. It's got the rear entertainment, the screens in the back of the seat here. If you go to media, you can just wind that down to TV, and with a bit of luck,
after this,
I'll turn that down actually. We'll see what's on. That's some car program. Hang on, we don't want that car program. So back, just turn that. Let's go to Deja Vu and switch on. And there we go. Everybody's favourite, Top Gear. So you can sit and watch TV in your car. All right. Well, I'll suppose I better turn that off. So if we go to media, there you go. You've got Bluetooth hands-free as well. I'll just put it on something that won't make a noise for the time being. So I'll select USB. I think the USB. Yeah, you've got audio in there. You've got USB and aux in, and I mean that's the remote for the audio unit. That's the best remote control, apart from perhaps a Bang & Olufsen TV and Bang & Olufsen unit, I've ever felt. It's the weight of a brick. It's if your TV stops working, you can always use it to club somebody. So that's it'll probably rattle about in there actually, but as I say, everything really well built on a Volvo. It's got loads of stuff on. Things I like to see, which are blind spot monitor. You've got some buttons down here. One says Bliss there, and I comfortable. I was trying to figure out what Bliss stood for, and it stands for blind spot something system, blind spot whatever, but you'll be able to see it in the doors, and that's a really good design. It's on quite a lot of cars, but normally it's in the door mirror. Now, you know, you're more likely to get the door mirror cracked than you are to have the whole door caved in, and of course everything, you know, the door mirrors these days, they're heated, and if you start putting blind spot monitors in them as well, you need a new door mirror, and it costs an arm and a leg. So that's a really good design. It's got lane departure warning, which I really think is stupid, but typical Volvo estate. And this apparently was ordered new by somebody very high up in the police, and the specification of it must have been high up. It's and it's also part of the service history was done by the police garage. So it's been well looked after. Drives absolutely superb. 5-cylinder engine. Nice big heavy lump up front. And as I say, Volvo's pretty safe. I remember a long time ago taking the front bumper off my dad's Volvo 240 DL, and there was like 2 massive springs in it. So these days where you just touch something and the front end of your car drops off, you could run into something with a Volvo and you just bounce back off it, no damage whatsoever. I do long for those days, really, but I'm sure the smart repairers don't. So we've got rear wash wipe. Let's see what else we've got. We've got memory seats, 3-position memory seats. How have we got? Yeah. Power folding door mirrors. Your electric windows are here. Got cruise control on the left hand side. Your volume controls, and all nice. No silly touchscreen things. The proper switches, and the switches that, even though these are I see there, if you can see from here, that's telling me I'm in imminent danger of running into the car in front. I'm sure there must be somewhere to adjust that. Let's just see that. Right there it is. So if I do that, that takes it down a bit. Yeah, so I'll be able to get closer to him without. It's obviously that's if I put the cruise control on, it'll be like Geartronic cruise control and keep you a set distance from the car in front. So there, lane departure warning. That's on driver alert, telling me all the stuff. Automatic as well, so that's the blind spot monitor just lighting up there. If I just knock it over there, I can change up and down like so. And these switches, even though they're multifunction, you don't have to look down at them when you're using them. You've got a kind of a datum point there, and then the switch is divided into 2, so okay at the top and not okay, or red, or go back there. And the same with this one, your heater control, and then just at the bottom there, your heated seat. That's multiple alarms, it's like Apollo 13, isn't it? Houston, we have a problem. There we go. We just changed it to drive. The lane departure. The blind spot monitor information system, that's it. Blind spot information system. And the other thing about this blind spot information system, when you actually need it, is usually in conditions like this when there's loads of spray about and your mirrors are covered and so on, and then a tiny light illuminates in the outside of your mirror that you can't see through all the spray. At least this one is like a big orange light inside the car, so you don't have to put your window down to see if it's working. I've switched the aircon off actually. Also, I've switched the heated seat on, which is nuclear. So we'll get that switched off quick. So, sorry. There you go. Each press of the button I mean, I've got to say, I don't like switches dual function switches, because if the switch breaks, you've got two things that you can't use, or multifunction switches like the iPad sort of screen these days. Your iPad goes, you can't work your car, and there's I think there's a reason why they don't have dual function switches in planes, and you can kind of work that out yourself. But nice clear dashboard. There you go. Too close to the car in front. There's a red light flashes and there's an audible warning. We'll just knock that down so we don't get the warning coming up on as much. There we go, just set the cruise. Set at 70. I'm probably going to have to brake beforehand. But that was just holding me back from that lorry. So although it was set at 70, it was only doing 60 because we were behind the lorry. It's accelerated to 70. We're doing 2,000 revs. Nice and quiet. And obviously this is a great family car. You want to keep your family nice and safe. Probably got the side impact protection system, I would imagine. You've got front and rear parking sensors. The tailgate operates from the switch on the dashboard here or off the key, and it's power open, power close. I think it's got high pressure headlamp wash. Chucking litter out on the motorway, disgraceful. It's at times like that when I just wish I had a couple of hellfire missiles in the front of the car. I just don't believe people, they're just scrotes. Honestly, just look at that guy over there. This roundabout. Lovely steering, handling. Always feel very safe. I can hear them, but I can't see them, so I don't know where they are. Oh, there. Let's get out of the way quick. Nice wood insets to the dash, gear tunnel, door cards, and it looks like proper wood. Your sat nav, click there. I'll show you when we get back to the garage how to pair your mobile, how to delete a mobile, how to stream audio, which it also does. It's a great sound system as well. I'm losing the will to live behind this guy, so we'll just pull up here, just show you this. You've got here my car, so that brings up menu, support systems, click OK. And there you've got collision warning. That was the red lights, and I don't know whether he's just got the wrong gear or anyway. So yeah, collision warning. That was the audible alarm, and also the red flashing lights at the front, like a nuclear reactor melting down. You've got telephone here, media. Let's say if I turn this now, I won't do it because my camera has been controlled by my iPhone, and it would play Bluetooth and cock everything up, so I won't do that at the moment, but I will show you later. So also you've got sound there, surround sound, that's switched on. Let me just see, so media, where's menu, go back to menu settings. Oh, there's a massive flurry now, which he's just reversing back onto the dual carriageway. Gee whiz, brains with dynamite, couldn't blow his cap off. Right, so system options, voice settings, audio settings, click audio settings, and there you've got an equalizer, graphic equalizer. See there, click OK, and then you can move it up and down, and there for back, go back again. Volume compensation, so the louder the road noise goes, the higher your radio volume goes. And oh, here we go, sound stage, and I've already adjusted that to driver's seat, so it's optimized for the driver's seat. We'll just take it through this, try and get the wipers off. We'll just take it through these bends. The Volvo T5, that was probably why the original guy bought this. Very much used by the police. And again, things that climate controls, temperature controls, stuff like Audis, where you have to touch a button and then, or touch the screen and then move it from a button, or vice versa. Very, very difficult, and shouldn't really be allowed in cars. But here, your Volvo, again, it's almost like it's akin to Braille. By not even having to look, you can feel what you need to touch and where that air is going to go. There's kind of a little aluminium person. Wow, ripping the road up here. I don't think that those signs are really cutting the mustard along here. People fly along this road. Motorbikes use it as well, and there's one sign, and the road, they've ripped the road up everywhere. I can't believe Preston Council. Or as they tell me, is it the Transport and Highways? that tarmac there is still steaming. They must have only just put that down. But I think on a road like this where there's so many people killed, they need to be doing one thing at a time and warning drivers. So another lovely car, Volvo estates. The phone usually melts when we get these, especially high spec ones like these. You can throw what used to be Glasses Guide away and then became Cap and is now Auto Trader part exchange valuation. You can throw a lot of them away when it comes to valuing these, especially with a spec like this one's got. Lovely car, drives great, and from what I could see the outside, Lance has actually cleaned this. It's a beautiful car, real thick leather, like a big Chesterfield seat. Seats seem to be going thinner and thinner these days. Volvos are as thick as your favourite armchair. Lovely car. So I'll leave it there and I'll see you in the next video. If you need anything or we can help you in any way, just either send us a text, WhatsApp, email, live chat, to talk to live chat, and also contact at once. You've no excuse for not being able to get in touch with us. We're looking for a couple of cars for a couple of people, so by all means, we're not the type to pester. So if you do want a car, you know what you're looking for, and your budget, let us know. We'll keep our eye open. We won't be ringing you every 2 seconds to try and get you into something that you don't want. So we're too, touch wood, we're too busy for that. So see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.